right, bro. I watch you. You got a mean bag. Keep going, bro.
Man, that's big time coming from you, man. I study your game.
I appreciate that. But remember, nothing in this league is given to you. You got to earn it. Trust me. I'm speaking from experience. Take your time.
All right, man. Well, look, I want to get that jersey from you after the game. What's up with that?
I'm going to have to tell you, you got to earn it, man. Oh, we on that type of time. It's a bet. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Clutch out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Trailblazers, the wings, Sharp and Avdia. Andre Ayton out there with Walker. And it's Henderson in at the point. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
So the Bucks win the tip. And here's MP for three. Avdia with the rebound. Pass to Sharp. Avdia with a screen for Sharp. No good on the three. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. That was something to see.
Good. Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. Here he goes. And then Henderson with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Henderson, following the miss by MP. Henderson with a nice move. Henderson's got his second basket.
The entire defense was frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
A three from MP. Knocks down the three ball.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
MP against Henderson. Outside, Avdia. Here's Sharp. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Clutch makes it off the glass. 7 points for Clutch.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for Milwaukee. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic LU jam.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
And here's the fast break. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Sharp, the pass to Walker. Back to Sharp. Trailblazers moving the ball around. For 3, Henderson. Milwaukee with the rebound. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
Avdia following the basket by MP. Just 5 on the clock. Portland no good that time either. Bucks leading by 5. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it. Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here's Henderson. This game he had 12. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Chauncey Billups.
And we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And here's Henderson after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Will it go? And that's good for 2. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
Just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
MP, no good. Trailblazers trail by 8. Over in the corner, Avdia. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Henderson. Clutch, good.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
And Henderson throws it down hard.
Man, what a creative player this kid is. Henderson, so much fun to watch.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Clutch, an easy 2 points on the layup. Clutch has got 16 points.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Henderson against MP. No good with the layup.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Fade away. Avdia with the rebound. Portland's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Out to Henderson. Henderson with another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here. And
what a finish!
Good. Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. Down by 12. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Walker looking for an opening. Now Sharp. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Oklahoma City. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
Okay, thank you, Shams. Here's Sharp, following the basket by MP. Sharp with it, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Lopez, a screen on Sharp. Back to Lopez. MP outside. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. MP's got 22 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up. in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And it's Sharp missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now, here's Sharp. 7 points in the game. And stolen by MP. Jumps up. And the dunk by MP.
And MP put his youth to work there. Gets the ball and outruns everyone down the floor.
1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Banton, still without a basket. Abdi on the wing. Inside. It's hauled in by MP.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Lopez, no luck. Trailblazers trail by 16. Abdia can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And for Portland, they're shooting 33% here in the first quarter. And finished off by Abdia.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp that time.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going. MP, that's for 2. And the Bucks miss again. Portland's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Chris Middleton is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Clutch. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward. Here's Clutch. Portland making their last shot. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Trailblazers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to Kamare. Sharp with a screen on Middleton. Back to Sharp. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Sharp's got 12.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Here's MP. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Banton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Pass to Sharp. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What a finish by Sharp while taking the contact. It takes skill to win these and-one opportunities.
Devontae Graham's checked in for the Trailblazers. Williams, he's checked in for Milwaukee. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Graham, following the basket by Giannis. Graham finds Sharp. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. 18 points for him.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Clutch in the last time out against Utah was all business. He had 60 points and a triple-double for all that effort. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. We'll see what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
So he gets them both. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
The three from MP. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Murray, the pass to Benton. Here's Kamara. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Shot clock at 6. The tray. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Clutch, good.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pass to Kamara. There's a good screen. Launches it. Milwaukee with the rebound. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Here's Banton, following the score by Damian Lillard. Kamara misses.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And here are the Trailblazers now, after the miss from Damian Lillard. Here's Banton, covered by Lillard. Pass to Banton, back to Walker. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Walker's got 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Trailblazers trail by 19. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak. But I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Green in for Chris Middleton. MP finds Portis. Floats it up for Williams, and the slam by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Portland's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Henderson passes to Ayton. Henderson with the screen for Ayton. And stolen by MP. By himself. And the dunk by MP.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And Portland has possession after the basket by Milwaukee. Walker with a clean look. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 8.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
MP dishes to Williams. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Now, here's MP. 37 points for him. And stolen by Sharp. Pass to Walker. Puts it up from 15. And the shot goes down. That's 10 points for Walker.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And here's MP for 3. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 16-point game. Milwaukee has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
The voting is just about over, so we'll keep updating you on how it's going. Some very deserving names at the top of this year's list.
Yeah, no problems with the voting thus far. I think the fans and media have done their homework and picked the best shooters in the league.
Now, here's MP. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And now Portland on the break. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Here's MP. That's short off the rim. And so we wrap up the first half. The Bucks on top, leading by 14. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
No doubt these guys can shoot the lights out, but I've got an idea. Let me stand right in front of the rim. Let's see how many they make in a row.
Adding obstacles to the course. I like it. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Bucks.
The offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more advanced. More like a jet.
Yeah, that diesel engine gonna show you real power when that camera turns off.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Jabari Walker is out there with Avdia. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for...
Oh! Yes, sir! Come on, bring it! MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
Blocking foul called on. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Bucks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen. They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Henderson, no one around him. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up the good. That's another bucket.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up, moving up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds so many of these top scoring marks. He's got this next one with 3,033 points set back in 1961.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, another assist.
You really got to admire the court vision. He's among the elite first-year players we've ever seen, and now ranking 4th all-time in assists among rookies.
And that's a tough list to join, isn't it? He's in a team atmosphere here that really has allowed him, though, to flourish. Ayton in the high post. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Back to MP. Giannis a screen on Henderson. Loads it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
13 feet away and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 points, that one goes. Giannis has got 6 in the quarter.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Henderson, and the rejection by Giannis. The shot by Lillard, wide open. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. Sharp against Lillard. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers trail by 18. Henderson finds Walker. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Giannis' screen on Walker. Here's Clutch. And the shot goes in. MP's got 45 points.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Henderson, no good. Bucks leading by 20. Back to MP. Giannis passes to Clutch. And he converts the layup. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that one's good by Henderson.
And that's his 2nd triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Clutch has got 49 points in the game.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Walker with his screen for Avdia. Back to Henderson from the arc. And another 3 for Portland.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Antetokounmpo finds MP. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for MP. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Reith is checked in. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Scoot Henderson.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent, did it, Greg?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick
in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
Middleton. Walker with some nice D. Trailblazers trail by 21. To the paint. 7-foot shot. And the shot by Reith, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The drive by MP. And it's good for 2. Clutch has got 51.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Walker finds Avdia. Here's Banton. Fires for 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. And stolen by Sharp. Here's Reith. Good on the shot. Reith has got his second basket of the night.
Well, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Here's Banton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Sharp. Here's Banton. Poked away and stolen by MP. Here's Prince. Lays it up and banks it in. Prince has got his third basket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. A fader. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Brook Lopez is out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's clutch, and it's right in at the 1 spot. And here's MP for 3. Connects again.
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time.
And there are only 2 other names on the top 5 list, Jordan and Chamberlain. To say he's joining NBA royalty, that'd be a bit of an understatement.
MP up top. Henderson defending. Here's Clutch. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 56 points in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Walker's shot is off. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Wright. And it's Portland with the rebound. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Henderson outside. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. You got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
MP outside. The Bucks working the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Prince outside. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
And Wright kicks to MP. Back to Prince. Shoots over Walker. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Portland's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Here's MP. The 17-footer goes down. Clutch has got 58.
Tell you what, nice mid-range shot there from MP, and that'll open things up for him on the floor.
And that one's good by Henderson.
Well, he's found his shot again. Did nothing from range in the first half. But this third quarter, all his.
Lopez, a screen on Henderson. The kick out to Lopez, to the middle. He's feeling it. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Trailblazers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Manton, the pass to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Shaden Sharp's checked in for Delano Banton. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Taurean Prince. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Lillard subbed in for DeLon Wright. Abdi on the wing. Defended by Middleton. Pass to Sharp. Walker is screen on Lillard. And it's Sharp missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's MP. Hits it again. Wow.
His offensive arsenal has been on full display all season long.
You're right. Now tied for third place. Points in a single season.
And fellas, he's tied with none other than the great Michael Jordan, and he is not done yet.
Down low, Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. And that'll be his third foul so far. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
Stolen by Avdia. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Avdia. Avdia's got assist number 5 here tonight. Milwaukee's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Prince, that's for 2. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that.
And again!
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into third place for most points in a season. Amazing.
And can you believe he has passed Michael Jordan for third most points in a season? It's rare you ever see his airness get passed on any list.
MP, that's for 2. The rebound by Sharp.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Pass to Avdia. To the paint, here's Walker, and finished off by Walker.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And that one's good. MP.
Boy, clearly embraced.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
That's good work. You earned this, twin. You'll be seeing me again, though.
Come on, bro. I stay ready.
All right, that's a bet.
Appreciate you, bro.
And that's good work. Keep going, twin.
You too. Good luck the rest of the season.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
What's next, MP? You going after Wilt? Solid effort tonight on both ends.